Damien D. Smith, a.k.a. Nana Kwame Obu the First.
Obu the First?
Charlie.
Yes, first from where?
From a Sable Central region.
Oh, okay. So you are the first. Who is the second?
Who is this? No, it's not yet. My junior coming soon.
Your junior coming soon.
Yes.
So what made you the first?
Paramount Chief Nana Obukesi. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes. He instilled me. Him and the Paramount Queen.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Where you from?
I'm from the north side of St. Louis, Missouri.
Wow. And why are you holding the flag of Ghana today?
Well, today is a very, very important day for a lot of us diasporans. We're about to get our citizenship. We are ecstatic about it. It's been a long time coming for me, and I'm really happy about it, man.
How many years have you been in Ghana?
Not just 3 years. I'm just joking. It ain't been a long time coming. It's been a blessing, and it's a blessing that this has happened. This is a full circle moment for me and my family. So It is. I'm really ecstatic about this. I came here initially just following my brother to check it out, and I was called home. I was called here, and when I got here and just fell in love, and it felt like a return to home. And then I went up to Cape Coast, and when I got up to Cape Coast, Amina area, and I knew that this is the place for me, and that's where I put down roots and decided to, this is going to be a place that the next chapter of my life is going to be.
How is it for you being in Ghana so far?
I love it being in Ghana so far. I mean, I love everything that I'm getting used to. I'm loving everything that I'm discovering, and I love everything. And I love just seeing us in so many different facets of life. That is a beautiful thing for me. And plus, since being here, I filmed a movie with one of our Ghanaian treasures, Chris Otto, and a few other great individuals that we work with.
So if someone out there do not know what you do, what do you do?
I'm an actor. I'm an actor and I'm a director. So
from the States to Ghana, or you are the actor in Ghana?
Well, I'm an actor in the States, and also but this movie that's coming out, called The Nine. Okay. It's a co-production between Ghana and Los Angeles and the States. So yeah, there's a co-production coming out. It's coming out next week. So yeah, I'm happy about that. So I got installed first, okay, and then I'm getting my citizenship, and now I have a movie premiere next week. I mean, you can't have a better story to be told.
Being part of Ghana movies and all that, how is the system in terms of the movies production in Ghana?
I see there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of growth that's happening now in Ghana when it comes to movie and storytelling. And I'm happy to be here on the ground. Well, I can't say the ground floor because there's been a lot of great movies and a lot of great, really good storytelling. But I'm saying this is the earlier stages of the situation. Nollywood has went above and beyond and shot up, and South Africa has their stories, and all these facets of on the continent, of the African continent, that's coming out. I mean, being from storytellers are emerging from there, and I'm happy that Ghana is now putting its rightful, foot in the pot and making it really happen, because it's primed to do everything that it needs to happen when it comes to storytelling in Ghana, and I'm really ecstatic about this.
So how do we improve that?
It's happening. It's on all different levels. Improvement can happen in any area, in any element. And we're coming with more cinematic stories being told, more in-depth stories being told, things like that. So it's happening. For example, Nine is an example of that. Right now, they'll be coming out next week. It's a co-production between America and Ghana. Yeah, we're stepping into the next generation, stepping into the next generation of storytellers, the next generation of cinema in Ghana is happening right now.
Wow, that is so amazing to get to know. Someone say you've been here in Ghana. Yeah. How is Ghana treating you in terms of the local food?
Oh, local food, man. Red. It's a banku, tilapia. Mm-hmm. Let me see. What's some other really delicacies that I enjoy? Let me see. Red, banku, tilapia.
Jollof rice.
I was just getting to, but the jollof wars. I ain't want to say the rice because I got my Nigerian brothers hitting me up. I got to say the Ghanaian jollof is the quintessential jollof you need to have.
It's the best.
Oh yeah.
Am I the one saying it? No, you.
No, I'm saying it. I'm saying it right now. The Ghanaian jollof is what I prefer. And I've tasted both, and let me give it to you. It's really also for Americans. Gumbo, jambalaya. That's what it is. So you're getting it from different areas and different sections. But again, I prefer the Ghanaian.
Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Can you cook?
Yeah, I love to cook.
So you can cook any dishes from
I
Ghana?
can cook. No, not yet. I'm not going to put on a spot like that because I'm getting better now. But but being a person that loves to cook, I'm the type of person you can open up my refrigerator and say, you know what, I'm gonna take this, and this, and make something. Yeah, I can make it happen. Oh yeah. I cook like
and
that.
At the end of the day, you eat and then you eat healthy.
Oh yeah, eat healthy. Exactly, man. Exactly.
Wow.
Get some red.
In terms of the history of Ghana, okay, what's history in Ghana that we have in common with African American, being you from the African American being Ghanaian? What are some of the history that you think someone out there should get to know about it?
Oh, first thing, learn about Kwame Nkrumah. Just learn about what happened with him and what he's done and how he was influenced from HBCUs, influenced by Marcus Garvey, influenced by these stories, by these leaders that created like movements in the United States, and he brought that movement here and intertwined that with the nationalism of Ghana and took for the next step forward. And I believe that you start researching and learning that, you'll learn a lot that you need to know about Ghana at this present moment.
And do you believe in one Africa?
Yes, 100%.
How?
I think there's a pathway where it can be one currency, one Africa, and build off the strength and resources that are on the continent of Africa and in the continent of Africa. I mean, we are has the largest amount of resources. Just no one would have a phone right now. We wouldn't have this microphone. We wouldn't have any of this if it's not for Africa. So just imagine having control of all your natural resources. I think that, and then building a currency off that. That'll take it to that is
Africa.
It'll switch Africa to the superpower in a rightful place that it needs to be and should be.
What about Pan-African? What's your mindset about Pan-African?
It's a bridge. Pan-Africanism is anyone that is born of African descent outside of Africa, right? In my opinion, and I think now is the quintessential point that intersect where all roads is leading back to Africa, all roads leading back to the continent, Ghana in particular. That a lot of us are bringing out resources, not just financial resources, knowledgeable resources. Like again, I'm a storyteller, I'm a director, I'm an actor. I'm bringing these resources back here. So up in Cape Coast and the Elmina area, I'm having acting classes, I'm having storytelling classes, I'm developing, nurturing the next generation of storytellers, and that's the goal. And so we take our knowledge of the West and the knowledge that I've learned and picked up globally and intertwine that to our people and our young people, and I think that we'll make some bionic people, man, some bionic storytellers that we're going to see. But not just I'm just a storyteller. Then there's finance people. There are people in construction. There are people, and bringing all these knowledgeable resources and knowledgeable skills and techniques to bring them back home and investing in the community, investing in the youth. That's going to just take it to a whole nother level. So I'm very optimistic about the future, and I'm really and you so much so, I'm so happy to have my citizenship.
Wow, I'm so happy that you have all these kind of things. I have so many questions to ask you, okay? But I feel like you have so many stories that you need to tell about Ghana, even just in where you are, Elmina itself. How did Elmina become Elmina? How did Cape Coast become Cape Coast? How did so many Kotokraba, you know Kotokraba?
Yeah, and the Kotokraba, all of them. Let me tell you a quick story. A sable. Just the story of the giants, the story of the two brothers, the story of how it was developed, story about those that journey, that within itself, a Kamasi, the sword. Those stories have been picked from mainstream culture, like they take this, take that, and develop their Game of Thrones and develop these things that you're like, oh man, these are great, oh man, these are fascinating stories, but these are stories that are of the continent. These are stories that have, and these mythologies and these allegories, these are started here, and the rest of the world has been benefiting from them. It's time for the continent, and particularly Ghana, to start benefiting from their stories as everyone else has.
Thank you so much for joining Epic Awards. I have so many questions, but we have to wrap up.
I would love to continue on, my brother, but you see, everybody's loading in.
Bro, where can they find you?
You'll find me at Damien D. Smith, DAMIEN D. Smith. This is my full name, Damien D. Smith.
All right, nice.
I'm not hiding.
Peace out.